The Book of Genesis, Chapter 29, from the Sunday School Bible. Copyright 2025, The Sunday School Bible, LLC. All rights reserved. Jacob's Journey. Jacob continued his journey and entered the land of the people of the east. Jacob looked and saw a well in a field. There were 3 flocks of sheep lying by it, for out of the well they watered the flocks. And a great stone was upon the well's mouth, and there were all the flocks gathered. They, the shepherds, rolled the stone from the well's mouth, watered the sheep, then put it again upon the well's mouth in its place. Jacob said to the shepherds, "My brethren, where are you from?" The shepherds said to Jacob, "We are from Haran." Jacob said to the shepherds, "Do you know Laban, the son of Nahor number 2? The shepherds said to Jacob, "Yes, we know him." Jacob said to the shepherds, "Is he well?" The shepherds said to Jacob, "Yes, he is well. And look, Laban's daughter, Rachel, is coming with the sheep." Jacob said to the shepherds, "The sun is still high in the sky. Therefore, neither is it time that the cattle should be gathered together. Water your sheep and go and feed them." The shepherds said to Jacob, "We cannot do that until all the flocks are gathered together and they roll the stone from the well's mouth. Only then can we water the sheep." While Jacob spoke with the shepherds, Rachel arrived with her father's sheep, for she kept them. And it came to pass when Jacob saw Rachel, who was Laban's daughter, his mother, Rebekah's brother, and when he saw Laban's sheep, Jacob went over to the well, rolled the stone from the well's mouth, and watered Laban's flock. Jacob kissed Rachel, lifted up his voice, and wept. Jacob told Rachel he was her father's brother and Rebekah's son. Rachel ran home and told her father what had happened. When Laban heard the news that Jacob was the son of his sister Rebekah, he ran to meet Jacob. He embraced him, kissed him, and took him in to his house. Jacob told Laban everything that had occurred. Laban said to Jacob, "Surely you are my bone and my flesh." Jacob stayed with Laban for a month. Then Laban said to Jacob, "Even though you are my brother, it doesn't mean you should serve me without being paid. Therefore, what should your wages be?" Leah and Rachel. Laban, Rebekah's brother, had 2 daughters, Leah, the older daughter, and Rachel, the younger daughter. Leah was tender-eyed, but Rachel's face and body were beautiful. Jacob loved Rachel. Jacob serves Laban for 7 years. Jacob said to Laban, "I will serve you 7 years for Rachel, your younger daughter." Laban said to Jacob, "It is better that I give her to you than if I give her to another man. So stay with me." So Jacob served 7 years for Rachel, and the days seemed to him but only a few, because of his love for her. Jacob said to Laban, "Give me my wife Rachel, for my days are fulfilled. Now I may consummate our marriage." Laban gathered together all the men of the place and made a feast. And it came to pass that evening that Laban took Leah, not Rachel, his daughter, and brought her to Jacob, and Jacob had sexual relations with her. Laban gave his daughter Leah Zilpah, his maid, to be her handmaid. Jacob serves Laban for another 7 years. In the morning, Jacob realized the woman he had sexual relations with was Leah. Jacob said to Laban, "What is this that you have done to me? Didn't I serve with you for Rachel? For what reason have you deceived me?" Laban said to Jacob, "To give the younger daughter before the firstborn daughter must not be done in our country. Fulfill Leah's week of marriage, and we will also give you Rachel for your service. You will serve with me for another 7 years." And Jacob did so. He fulfilled Leah's week of marriage, Laban then gave Rachel, his daughter, to Jacob to marry. Laban gave Rachel, his daughter, and Bilhah, his handmaid, to be her maid. Jacob also consummated his marriage with Rachel. Jacob loved Rachel more than Leah. Jacob served Laban for another 7 years. When the Lord saw that Leah was hated, he opened her womb, but Rachel was barren. Reuben is born. Leah conceived and gave birth to a son. Leah said to herself, "The Lord has definitely looked upon my affliction. Now, therefore, my husband will love me." Therefore she named her son Reuben. Reuben means, "Look, a son." Simeon is born. Leah conceived again and gave birth to a son. Leah said to herself, "Because the Lord has heard that I was hated, he has also given me this son." Therefore she named her son Simeon. Simeon means to hear. Judah is born. Leah then conceived again and gave birth to a son. Leah said to herself, "Now I will praise the Lord." Therefore she named her son Judah. Judah means to praise. Then Leah stopped having children.